pickup truck people know what was like to use a pickup truck as a daily driver vehicle and a farming machine? Well, have you ever thought to yourself, what does the word resistance mean in a pickup truck? And I'm gonna answer you this question. It's not a Dodge Ram or the Ford F-150 or the Chevrolet C10 pickup truck. It was something far more stronger, durable. It could survive the abuse, it took wrecks, and it never gives up. And it was never saying the word give up. It was only mentioning the word in one possible reason. Resistance is reliability, and that reliability and resistancy goes to the famous unkillable pickup truck ever made, the Toyota Hi-Lux. The Toyota Hi-Lux in the Philippines, or likely called the Toyota Tundra or Tacoma in the United States, or likely the Toyota pickup truck in Australia, and the Toyota Tundra SR5 in northern Canada, is basically a Japanese pickup truck using only simple parts to make it run. But here's only one question that you guys wanted to know. Why did the Toyota Hi-Lux resist death or damage? Well, it's because the Toyota Hi-Lux has gained a reputation for being a resistible vehicle used by farmers and families. But how did it get that kind of power? Was it because of some kind of strange technology? Was it something different, or was it likely a robot? Well, no, it's just a regular pickup truck using a strong ladder frame, coil springs, and a durable engine. This is why likely no one has ever figured out on why the Toyota Hi-Lux became so unbreakable. The Toyota Hi-Lux was originally just called the Toyota pickup truck in Japan, or likely the Toyota truck. No one even understands why it was just called a Toyota in America, because some people just keep calling it Toyota Hi-Lux because that's what the name came from. It came from the words high and luxury. And if you cut off G and H from high and XURY from luxury, you will only just write the word high and lux, combining them together to make one simple word, Hi-Lux. So let's start with a few quirks and details about the Toyota Hi-Lux pickup truck. The Toyota Hi-Lux pickup truck, also known as the Toyota Hi-Lux, was sold here in the Philippines as a crew cab Toyota Hi-Lux, or likely a quad cab. Quad cab or crew cab is abbreviation for a four-door pickup truck used for farmers and families. But why only sold it in Japan and Australia, even the US, as a single cab pickup truck? Well, it's because Americans didn't need to use the Toyota Hi-Lux nameplate, so they just changed it to Toyota Tundra, thus making its debut year as the Toyota Tundra in 2015 towards 2021, following the success of the Toyota Tacoma from 2022 and 2019. So this may charge the fact that both the Toyota Hi-Lux, the Tundra, and the Tacoma were basically separate trucks from different marketing brands around the world. While the Toyota Hi-Lux went the east direction, the Toyota Tacoma and Tundra went west. But what is with Filipinos driving around in Toyota Hi-Lux pickup trucks? Well, here's the thing. Due to the reliability, pay costs, and maintenance checks, the Toyota Hi-Lux was only sold cheap in the Philippines. Because of its simple ruggedness and durability, it became the farmer and family choice of purpose to be used as a family machine and a passenger hauler in the Philippines. It was also used as a police grouper and police patrol truck for the Philippine National Police. The story of the Toyota Hi-Lux goes without saying. It's an unkillable, durable little vehicle. Just like a Nokia keypad phone, You can smash it, break it, blow it up in flames, drown it in the water. You can drop it from a sheer height. But here's the thing, whenever you try to damage or wreck the Hilux, it just won't give up because its saying was, I am resistible and I can't die. So that means one thing, the Toyota Hilux is an unkillable vehicle that was practically the perfect relationship with Filipinos back in its time. But why did the Toyota Hilux resist damage so many times after being used? Well, because it was a Hilux, it didn't matter how many components there was to break. Only a few bits and pieces fall off and people just strap them back together and welded them very tightly. Because of the simple nature of the Toyota Hilux pickup truck is due to its sustainable body size, it was basically unthinkable for anything to destroy it because it was such a strong pickup truck. The body of the Toyota Hilux was so thick that nothing could even break it apart or rip all of its pieces piece by piece. If you ever get into trouble or get into any type of situation, the Toyota Hilux would probably be the only solution left for you. Because why not? Go with the flow. Go with the simplicity. Go with resistancy. This is the Toyota Hi-Lux. Some Americans now understand why the Toyota Hi-Lux became such an iconic vehicle for choice, but it wasn't meant for choice. It was on purpose. This light-duty pickup truck could take a beating, and no matter how many times you blow it up, destroy it, or crash it, it would always come back for more. Because you can never stop the Toyota Hilux. It stops life from doing anything else against it. The Toyota Hilux became not just a farmer machine or a passenger hauler, it was a surviving weapon of choice. In 1986 towards 1987, the Chad and Libyan War used Toyota Hilux and Toyota Land Cruisers and named their war after the Toyota brand, calling it the Toyota War. Ever since the Toyota War started, the Toyota Hilux has been a global icon for war fields and wartime. Like the Land Cruiser, this vehicle has also survived in the war. And it goes without saying, you can't stop a Hilux because what would Toyota do in case a war ever breaks out? Well, one thing is, Toyota would say, go to war and kick some ass. And this is likely the story of how the Toyota Hilux became such an iconic vehicle. My grandfather from my mom's side actually did drove two Toyota Hilux models. One was from 2010 in green and the other one was a white beige color from 2014. And likely the Toyota Hilux name wasn't just meant for the older versions of the Hilux in the 1980s or 1990s. It also became a indestructible legend in the early present. Nowadays, people now understand why the Toyota Hilux would exist because who knew? Because life would mean nothing without the Toyota Hilux pickup truck. So if you were a farmer and you need something strong and reliable to haul, then use a Toyota Hi-Lux. Thanks you for watching this video. Make sure that you go comment, like, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out other notifications. And if you guys want to share more stories about what was your favorite car, leave it in the comments and I'll let you know. Think of any idea that you could never come up with. The Toyota Hilux wasn't just a pickup truck meant for farmers or families. It was a weapon for survival. Because why? Surviving life isn't going to be easy if you just use something different. Use a Toyota Hilux because surviving the fittest with something simple is so easy to go and it would not give up that easily.